Hey guys, I hope you're all having an awesome day. So we're gonna do a quick check-in and see what messages Spirit has for us, pull a few cards. I do get a lot of people are doing sacral chakra right now, creativity, expression, sexuality. I'm hearing like releasing fears, releasing abandonment wounds. Like there's a little bit to do with root chakra, but it mostly feels like in the sacral chakra, like miscommunication, mistrust issues, things like that. I'm definitely hearing like abandonment wound, anxious attachment stuff. So definitely a lot of childhood wounds, a lot of fears around childhood stuff and traumas. There's definitely something where some of you guys are miscommunicating, something with text messaging. So definitely be like mindful of the way your messages maybe are coming across or the way you're receiving other people's messages. And we are in, Mercury retrograde. So, that's not to say like, oh, bad things are going to happen because of it. But there's definitely some high frequency energy and there's definitely technology issues. It's been going on with my work like the entire day. So, and not just me, other people too. But today there was a lot of high like influx of energy and it's kind of like going in waves like up and down. We've been kind of going through that too, but there's been like pangs of like anxiety energy, this like fear energy, and then this like calmness, and it's almost like then this like peace energy, and it's just kind of like going up and down. Try not to hold on to stuff too much. Definitely, if there's fears or stuff coming up, it's coming up for your awareness to heal it. I open the deck and we see transformation. Some of you guys definitely going to be communication. There's going to be important conversations you're having to end cycles or to release certain feelings or emotions. Definitely something with standing in your truth and power for sure. Empowering yourself, like even if you're scared, like to empower yourself anyway. And I'm hearing a lot of you guys are working, building up your confidence through these conversations. And some of you, I'm getting spirits putting you in situations right now to help you with standing your ground, standing in your power, and what it is that you actually want and what it is you actually deserve. So, all right, let's see what messages we have. Divine Masculine. Communication, determination. Spiritual direction, emotional healing, reflection, and we have signs on the bottom. So I love this, signs and the I deserve card. Definitely a lot of inner child healing, a lot of emotional healing, coming into an energy. Some of you guys are about to step forward to new beginning, is what I'm getting from Spirit, and learning how to come into this energy of deservingness, of knowing that you're enough and worthy. I'm getting a lot of like working through fears. Oh, I love the awareness is right underneath that. A lot of you guys are working through fears of coming into this and stepping forward into this. There's definitely something with divine timing at play with this, and there's definitely something with divine intervention at this time with this. So some of you guys, they're saying like a lot of you, this is current energy or you're going to be going through it really soon. But I'm getting like a lot of you are getting signs. You might not totally understand what the signs are. Some of you do. It's like almost like sometimes Spirit's giving you signs, but you don't really feel the energy behind them or really understand the meaning. But it's almost like, almost the word trick comes in my mind, like a trickster, like a jokester. It's almost like, it's like we're giving you a glimpse, but then it's like taken away from you almost is very weird the way it's coming through. It's almost like they'll give you a sign about something, but then the thing doesn't happen, or it's not coming through, or something like that. Or it's like they'll give you a sign, but you don't quite understand it. And it's almost like to trigger something. They're specifically saying triggering illusions, deception, areas where you hide things from yourself or like lie to yourself. It feels very ego shadowish, almost like, things that you don't really face, like you're like, what I'm getting more so is like emotions you push down, very ego emotions pushing down. I'm also hearing like collective healing with this too, but like there's something with you pushing your truth down, like your true feelings about stuff as like a way to defend yourself, like your emotions, like or to feel like you're in control of something or taking control of something. So there's definitely something with that, but a lot of you guys are going to be getting like signs with like numbers, songs, animals, different things like that. They're just saying like be mindful of the signs you're getting. Like it's showing you certain things, not necessarily what's coming up or what's coming for the future, more so like what is going on currently, like that you're needing to face or deal with or heal or whatever that is. Okay, so we have divine masculine, communication, determination. It's interesting. I actually get a lot of divine masculines are coming into their energy and their power, and they're gonna be actually communicating a lot more. I'm hearing like a lot of emotional vulnerability, kind of talking about stuff. It feels like they're really determined to actually move forward. This could be you. It could be a divine masculine in your life. It's not necessarily a gender. It does feel very much like the male gender, but it's not necessarily the male gender. If that doesn't apply to you, this also with the divine masculine is making sure you're communicating what you want and moving forward. Like I'm hearing from spirit is like, don't keep taking steps back, move forward. Like trust in the process, move forward. So for some of you, like I said, there's going to be some type of communication for some of you guys, but hi. I'm also getting that there's going to be something too for some of you guys that's going to open up some type of opportunity, financial thing, new experience, something like that, that's going to open up, and it's going to be something that you're going to kind of have to plan and take action on and trust, because it seems like for some of you, it might be something risky or something like very outside of your element or something way bigger than you've done before, something like that. It feels more so like a work type thing or an opportunity like that. It doesn't feel relationship wise at all. It feels more so like a financial opportunity or a volunteer opportunity or like traveling or something like that. But there is definitely an emphasis on the way you're communicating with yourself when this shows up. Listen to the thoughts that are coming in and keep moving forward, like even when you're scared. I'm getting a lot of fear energy right now, a lot of scared energy. Like wanting to run away from stuff, wanting to step back from stuff, and spirit's like, it's okay, like we got you. And they're showing me like almost like them holding your hand and trying to shove you a little bit forward. Like almost like, like throwing the kid in the pool type thing. Like, we know you got this, like we got you, like we're holding your hand, but then we're gonna give you a little shove forward. So we got spiritual direction, emotional healing, and reflection. I'm getting so much relationship energy from this, and I love it because I look up and it's 646, which is, like the mirrored number. I'm getting a lot of you guys are going forward, but it feels like you're going backwards, especially in some of your relationships, very specifically relationships. So this could be romantic, this could be friendship, this could be people you desire to be in relationships. Some of you, it's definitely like soul connection energy. And it's like you are moving forward, but you feel for some reason you're moving backwards. But what I'm getting from spirit is as you feel like you're moving backwards, you're going and healing something from the past. Like some of you, I'm seeing like father wounds, abandonment wounds, kind of what I said in the beginning. Like you're healing something with that and you're mirroring it. It's almost like you guys are triggering each other. So you'll say something, and it's not necessarily fighting. It's not fighting necessarily. It's like you'll trigger something and you'll say, or they'll trigger you. You'll feel a certain way. You'll trigger them. They'll feel a certain way. And it's like you guys keep mirroring energies and you keep mirroring traumas. But it's not a bad thing. It doesn't feel like a lot of fighting. It doesn't feel like anything necessarily bad. I'm actually getting from spirit is like you're deepening your connection and you're healing wounds as you're doing it is what I'm getting. But I'm getting this like, it's almost like two people holding hands and walking forward on the beach. Like it looks like souls doing that. And it seems almost like they're showing me this vision of those kids. Okay, so let me see if I can figure out how to explain this. There's a picture, I've seen it online, I haven't seen it in years, and it's these two adult sculptures, right? Like almost like wires, and their backs are turned to each other, and they're kind of like, their heads down, and the two inner childs are like facing each other. Their backs are not turned, are inside of the adults, and they're facing each other and like holding on to each other. And it almost feels like some of you guys are going through that, where maybe there's some type of emotional disconnection, or there's something going on with you guys where it seems maybe not totally resolved or settled or something, but your inner child, like your souls are like, it doesn't even feel like your inner child, it feels like your souls are like connecting and walking with each other in some way. Like you guys are emotionally supporting each other in some way, even if maybe it's not totally feeling that way. So I'm going to pull a few more cards. I do want to tell you guys about the service I have, the heart chakra service. It's I'm doing it tomorrow around 7 or 8 at night. So you have basically until like 2 or 3 in the afternoon to book until tomorrow. And I posted it on Instagram and Facebook, or it's on any of the links in my bio. You can either book it through Cash App, Venmo, or through my Square website. Excuse me. So what that's going to do is I'm going to be doing a crystal grid with heart chakra crystals, obviously. And so there's intention that goes into it. And I kind of describe all of that, what it's going to be, but it's going to be for helping with self-love, healing, like any heart chakra stuff, any blockages you have, any areas where you kind of self-sabotage, any areas where you're not choosing yourself and like self-love, you're putting yourself out there to other people. It's also going to call in healthy relationships and healthy like heart chakra energy and people that show up for you and emotionally support you and things like that. But I kind of detailed it on the page. So it's going to be the crystal grid service, which is going to send energy. And I'm also going to do an energy intention candle as well for that service. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. So if you guys want to book it, definitely book it today or tomorrow by the afternoon, because I'm going to be doing it tomorrow. All right, we got trust on the bottom and we got stress. There is definitely something with you guys trusting the process. Spirit's saying like, we're giving you signs, we're giving you messages, we're giving you blips, like we're opening you up and giving you, you know, some of this to help you trusting the process, but it's like you're still holding on to all the ego stuff. Like they're trying to help you with trusting. Like they want you to know that like everything's working out, like you're good. You don't need to stress, like you don't need to worry about it. Like it's all happening according to the divine plan. It's all unfolding. It's all helping you. So we got the love, I am, and self-love card. Okay. Definitely the I am card is an inner child's card. I am worthy. I am special. I'm amazing. I'm valued. I'm enough, which is a really big one. I'm lovable. I'm strong. I'm safe. I'm powerful, and I am courageous. So I told you guys like a lot of this is coming into that deserving energy, knowing that you're deserving, knowing that you're worthy, knowing that you're all of these things and actually allowing it. But we have self-love and love. And it definitely feels like for some of you guys, this is balancing relationships. There's definitely a lot of energy with relationships, and I'm getting a lot of soul connection energy, a lot of shifting, a lot of changes, and a lot of healing. But it's really like when you are going through these hard times to connect back to yourself. And they're also saying self-love is talking to yourself kindly, being nice to yourself, being loving to yourself. It feels like there's some type of balance coming in relationships, though, is more so like what I'm getting. There's definitely some type of balance. Some of you guys are going to have new connections that's going to come forward. Some of you, it's like a rekindling in your connection or some type of shift or change in your relationship that's going to bring you guys closer together. You might have already been kind of going through this, and if you reflect back, you might be like, okay, that makes sense. But I'm still getting like there's a lot of signs specifically with you guys and relationships. So definitely pay attention to them. Even if you're not feeling the energy behind them, you're getting them for a reason. Yeah, I'm just getting like rekindling. I'm getting like just the more love you give to yourself, the deeper your relationships are going to be. Some of you I'm also hearing is like self-acceptance, and some of you I'm also hearing is like relearning what love actually is. Understanding that love is not this toxic up and down cycle, like understanding that love is actually this very balanced, calm energy. It's actually this support energy. It's showing up for each other. You know, it's not as hard as you think, but it's not, you know, as detailed as you think, you know. A lot of times I think we put all this strong emphasis on like romantic movies and shit, you know, we've learned and this person has to do this and be this way. But really, if you think about it, like what is it that you need from somebody? It's you need love, you need support, you need them to show up, you need to communicate, you need to trust. Like there's basis and foundations for that. And the more that you guys work together and grow within yourself and with each other, like it's going to help balance all of your relationships, including with yourself. Yeah, and they're saying like kindred spirits. Let me pull something else real quick. They're saying like kindred spirits. So what do you have for people kind of going through relationship stuff, or like kind of issues with that? All right, we got fears on the bottom. You guys are definitely working through fears, which I already knew. I told you I felt like a ton of fear energy today. Oof, I'm hearing anxiety, abandonment wound, inner child wounds, lots of fears, seeing dad again pop up. So some dad issues. We got understanding and awareness. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Like you guys are going through stuff, it feels like, to help you with growing and to help you with healing. But I'm also getting the same thing I told you before, like the triggers, like you guys are triggering each other to bring your shadows up, to heal, to actually help you have healthier relationships with yourself and other people. And you're getting the I deserve in signs card. So you're getting a lot of songs, you're getting a lot of animals, you're getting a lot of messages. Some of you, it definitely feels like spirit's like opening you up, helping you feel that soul connection again, and then maybe it's shutting down. They're saying trust your intuition. Everything in front of you is not always as it seems. Like you know what's true in your heart. You really know what's true in your heart. Even if everything outside of you seems different, even if you're getting hit with fears or anxieties and things like that, you know. But coming from a place of deserving, coming from a place of worth. So it's my inner child. I deserve my inner child to be seen. I deserve my voice to be heard. I deserve my needs to be met. That's a huge one, Spirit's saying. I deserve love, support, and kindness. I deserve patience and compassion. So definitely getting into that, knowing that you deserve the world and that you're worthy, and actually allowing it to come in. And for the people who are scared to take that leap of faith and step forward, Spirit's like, we got you. We're not going to let you down. So I hope you guys all have an awesome day.